Hey everybody, welcome to this Friday edition of Thoroughbred Action here from beautiful and sunny Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett right outside the walking ring as we have another 10-race card heading into a big Super Saturday. Much more coming your way right now as we head up to track announcer Pete Aiello.
10 races on the Friday program, a Stronach 5 and a Rainbow 6 carryover with a fast main track and a firm turf. First of the day over the main track at 6 furlongs, allowance optional claiming runners. These are Florida breds, and for a claiming price of $12,500. Field of 6 went postward. The favorites included the 1, Hello Juliet, and the 6, Yes Factor.
Racing at Gulfstream. Our True Talent slow into stride, 3 lengths last. Yes Factor wins the break and fires to the top. 40 Sweetheart tries to go with her in the early stages. Away in third is Hello Juliet. Back to fourth and Threat, racing ahead of Body High. And after a subpar getaway, Our True Talent is last. They make their way down the backstretch into the half-mile mark. With the advantage, 40 Sweetheart, 3 parts of a length. Reyes has hold of Yes Factor, poised to strike second. Racing in third while asked to quicken is Hello Juliet. Gap of 2.5 to Threat, then comes Our True Talent, and Body High is last. 22-1 for the opening quarter speed, less than 3 furlongs to run. With the advantage, it's now Yes Factor who moves to a length advantage. From the outside, and Hello Juliet starts to respond to Paco urging. She's up on the outside and now up to challenge. Back to third and 40 Sweetheart, back to fourth and on the inside and Threat, and they're at the top of the stretch. Yes Factor confronted by Hello Juliet, but Yes Factor has a kick, and Yes Factor moves to the lead again. On the outside, and Hello Juliet back to second, 4 clear of Threat third. There's a 16th to go. Yes Factor trying to see it through. Hello Juliet is up into second, but that's as far as she can get as Yes Factor, gamest of all. Hello Juliet was second, 40 Sweetheart finished third, Threat ran fourth.
Number 6, Yes Factor, took on the boys in the career unveiling across town at GPW and got a game score. Takes on the girls here this afternoon, and it's the same result, a game score, as she turned away Hello Juliet and remains undefeated under Leonel Reyes for Terry Pompey and owners Barry Berkelhammer and Craig Wheeler. To the second race now on the start of the early pick 4, claimers at 6 furlongs. Scratch 1 and 6. Irad Ortiz Jr. rides number 3, Lil J. Claimers in for $12,500 with Lil J the big favorite.
And they're off. Good start from between horses for 5:01. There goes Lil J quickly up to take control. Toward the inside, Tempter tries to go with him early. Far outside, Time Will Tell. In between horses, Tell Me a Story. And 5:01, who won the start, is back to last. 2.5 lengths from first to last in the run to the half-mile point. At 3 to 5, Irad Ortiz Jr. puts Lil J on the lead. Leads the way a length and a quarter. From the outside, and Time Will Tell a joint second alongside Tempter in third. Back to fourth and Tell Me a Story. And fifth and last is 5:01. 22-2 for the opening quarter speed, less than 3 furlongs to go. Lil J kicks to a 2-length lead. Tempter is second toward the outside, and Tell Me a Story third. That's all for Time Will Tell. 5:01, never comfortable with a quarter of a mile to go. It's the favorite in front. Lil J leads by a length and a half. Tempter is a huge price and trying to stick with him second. 4 lengths clear of Tell Me a Story third with 3/16 to go. Lil J now shaken up on the front end by Irad Ortiz Jr. He still leads by 4. Down the center, Tempter's running a great race at a big number, but Lil J is too much racehorse. It's Lil J as the big favorite going gate to wire to win by 2.5. Tempter second, Tell Me a Story third, 5:01 was fourth, and then Time Will Tell in 1:10 and 3.
Number 3, Lil J, proves too quick for the second race competition as he goes all the way under Irad Ortiz Jr. for owner Joseph Bessiker and trainer Jorge Navarro. Irad Ortiz Jr., the winning rider. Big long shot. Number 2, Tempter was second, and we'll be right back.
One of the world's most anticipated thoroughbred racing events of the year returns. The 3rd annual Pegasus World Cup Invitational at Gulfstream Park in South Florida. Drawing competition from around the world with a $16 million purse split between 2 Grade 1 races. On the dirt and on the turf. Experience the incredible fashion, spectacular world-class service and entertainment, and the unrivaled adrenaline of the Pegasus World Cup Invitational. Saturday, January 26th at Gulfstream Park. Get your tickets now at PegasusWorldCup.com.
Back now for the third race of the afternoon, 5 furlongs over the turf. Allowance optional claiming runners. Claiming price here was $62,500. A field of 8 with the scratch of 9 and 10. And hammered to the favorite was number 6, Seas.
And they're off. From the outside, Seas begins very well and fires to a clear advantage toward the inside. That's Simon Bar Sinister trying to save inside position. Up on the outside, both Fig Jelly and What's Inside into the vanguard. Phantom Row is 5th. Then back 6th is Moonwalker ahead of Apache Brave. And the trailer is Bondurant. As they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, the leader is Seas, 3 parts of a length. Fig Jelly draws up alongside 2nd. Simon Bar Sinister has rails position in 3rd. What's Inside is back to 4th. Then Phantom Row and Moonwalker. Apache Brave still second last. Bondurant is still last as they run to the top of the stretch. Seas on the inside. Fig Jelly to the outside. These two shoulder to shoulder. Into the clear comes Simon Bar Sinister. With an 1/8 of a mile to go, it's Seas who's strong up front, kicking to a 3-length lead. Fig Jelly can only watch and wonder. Then Simon Bar Sinister and What's Inside. Seas goes all the way. 2nd is Fig Jelly. 3rd is Simon Bar Sinister. 4th is What's Inside. Then Apache Brave at 55 flat.
If you thought Christmas was coming early with 6-1 on Seas, you had to think again, although the result was good, as Seas went gate to wire at a reduced price, giving Jason Service the exacta in this race, and giving Irad Ortiz Jr. back-to-back successes here today. Bethlehem Stables, Michael Dubb, and David Simon, the winning owners of the Son of Warfront. 2nd was 8, Fig Jelly, and 3rd was the 1, Simon Bar Sinister. We move to the 4th race now, and 1 mile over the main track. Maiden claimers in for $25,000. A field of 6. All the money on 1, Night Strings, and 4, Brilliant Light.
And they're off. Night Strings veered to the outside at the start. From the far outside, Peace Accord wins the break as Night Strings tries to recover himself and move up toward the inside. He will do just that. Night Strings ahead in front. Peace Accord alongside 2nd. Brilliant Light is situated well early. He'll land 3rd. Primary Surplus is 4th for Jimenez. 2 better than La Leyenda. The trailer is Super Lucky. The opening quarter complete. It goes to Peace Accord, who went in opening quarter in 24 flat. Up on his hip 2nd is Brilliant Light. Back to 3rd is Night Strings. He's down toward the rail. He's 2 lengths better than Primary Surplus, who's trying to keep up 4th. 5 ahead of La Leyenda and 3 more to Super Lucky. They're less than 5 furlongs from the wire, and the leader is Peace Accord by a 1/2 length. Brilliant Light is waiting to play his hand. He's racing on the outside of the leader 2nd. Night Strings has no place to go. He's 3rd toward the rail. Then it's a gap of 3 to Primary Surplus, 5 ahead of La Leyenda. The trailer is Super Lucky. 47 seconds for an opening 1/2 mile. On the outside, here's the bid from Brilliant Light. 3 wide and Night Strings on the attack. Back to 3rd and Peace Accord, 5 ahead of Primary Surplus. Then La Leyenda with a 1/4 of a mile left to go. Now it's Night Strings who puts his best foot forward and takes an outright lead. Trying to hang with him 2nd is Brilliant Light. Back to 3rd and Peace Accord. Then back to La Leyenda, Super Lucky and Primary Surplus with less than an 1/8 of a mile to go. Now Luis Saez has to go to work on Night Strings as battling back is Brilliant Light. Brilliant Light is back for more inside. These two shoulder to shoulder. Brilliant Light now comes back to the leader, and Night Strings tries to repel the challenge. These two, it's a photo finish. Night Strings outside. Inside was Brilliant Light. Running home 3rd was La Leyenda, then Peace Accord in 1:38 and 4.
2 favorites put on a stretch show in today's 4th race as number 1, Night Strings, looked to have them put away, turning for home, but Brilliant Light kicked on gamely, with Night Strings prevailing only narrowly under Luis Saez for trader John Kimmel and owners Goldmark Farm and Toby Morton. 2nd was 4, Brilliant Light, and a game try. 5, La Leyenda ran through. To the 5th race now at 7 furlongs over the main track. Maiden claimers in for $16,000. A field of 8. The favorites were 2, Geordie's Ready, and 4, Money Purse.
And they're off. Cocktails Are Candy and Boss Babe, the first 2 to begin. Here's Money Purse moving to challenge. Miz in the Cove is offensive-minded. Geordie's Ready is out of there 5th. Back to 6th is Country Strong. Lady Player is 7th. 8th and last is JP Calling. Down the backstretch they go. It's a congested battle up front with Miz in the Cove taking it to Money Purse. Out wide and Boss Babe from 3rd. Back to 4th and Cocktails Are Candy. Geordie's Ready with an inside lane 5th. 3 back to 6th. The running Country Strong. Then comes JP Calling and Lady Player is last. 23 seconds for the opening quarter speed, less than half a mile to go. With the advantage, it's Money Purse by a length. On the outside in Cocktails or Candy second, Miz in the Cove third. Jordy's Ready looks to progress toward the inside, no place to work yet. Out wide is Boss Babe, 3 back to Country Strong, then JP Calling and Lady Player as they pass the opening half mile in 46 and 3. 5/16 away, Money Purse held together. Here's Jordy's Ready, now ready to roll and races between horses to challenge for the top. On him from fourth is Country Strong from the back and Lady Player, and they're at the top of the stretch. And taking the lead with ease is Jordy's Ready. Luis Saez now throws across, and Jordy's Ready has kicked it into another gear. Jordy's Ready by 7, by 8, and still moving away. Jordy's Ready is 8-5, and that's easy money as she'll come under the wire, an easy winner. Jordy's Ready by 9 or 10. Country Strong second, Lady Player third.
Really ran out of things to say in that race call at about the top of the stretch as Jordy's Ready blew it wide open and widened the advantage under Luis Saez, winning for Phil Serpy in the Wellspring stable. Eye-catching win. She may have a shot against winners next time out. Number 3, Country Strong second, 6, Lady Player ran third. Time for another commercial break. When we come back, the late pick 5. Don't go away.
And Go Zipper is pulling away. Zapper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Go Zapper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. Start of today's late pick 5. 6 furlongs of the journey. Claimers in for $12,500. A field of 7 signed on. Favorites were 5, Sammy Sunshine, and 6, Yakut.
And they're off. Level beginning. Sent at the rail, Living a Dream tries to get the lead. Pure Bliss is offensive-minded. Yakut's on the far outside, and Royal Asher is away racing in 4th. Back to 5th is Super Witch, then comes Semi Sunshine, and the early trailer is Right On. Down the backstretch they go. Yakut on the 3 wide side now takes the lead by a head. Pure Bliss is second. Living a Dream is back to 3rd. Racing up on the outside, here's this favorite, Semi Sunshine, in stride. All the way up into 3rd as Living a Dream is back to 4th. Royal Asher travels along in 5th. A gap of 2 to Super Witch, and then at the back is Right On. 22 and 2 for the opening quarter speed, 5/16 away. Gaffleon and Yakut got first run, and they have the lead. On the inside, and Pure Bliss boxing on it, a huge price second. Far outside, and Semi Sunshine working overtime 3rd. Royal Asher will be widest of all. Living a Dream looks to come off cover, and they're at the top of the stretch. Pure Bliss cuts the corner and battles on with this leader. Yakut and Pure Bliss shoulder to shoulder. Living a Dream set down by Zayas down the center, and Living a Dream, the one with momentum, is up to take the lead. Back to second is Yakut. Royal Asher tries to get Pure Bliss for 3rd. Living a Dream is in front. Yakut second, and Royal Asher 3rd. 4th, Pure Bliss in 1:11 and 2.
5, Semi Sunshine does not fire her best shot. The win goes to 4-1 chance 1. Living a Dream from off cover under a strong ride from Edgar Zayas for Jorge Navarro and Anthony Lenzi. Jorge Navarro gets his second training win of the day. 6, Yakut was second. 3, Royal Asher ran 3rd. To the 7th race now on the start of the late pick 4 on the turf at around 2 turns. 7.5 furlongs the journey here. A field of 11. These were 2-year-old fillies. The favorite was number 9, is Adorable Aida.
And they're off. Good start from the inside for Yako, who's heading off for the early lead. From between horses, It's My Lucky Charm now challenges from second. Up on the outside is Adorable Aida, is going to get stuck 3 wide. 4 wide is Too Much War. Slide in, slide a bit, slid in down toward the inside to race only 2 lengths off the lead. Following that move was DePhilly. DePhilly is now working at the inside with Bright Side of the Road between horses. Too Much War on the far outside, then Zal's Dream ahead of Night Watch and Miss Mario. And the trailer is Mary Lee and me. They make their way now down the backstretch. The opening quarter quite reasonable, just 25 and 3. And with the advantage, it's Yako in front now by a half a length. On the outside, it's My Lucky Charm, keeps the pressure on. Second, Slide a Bit is third. Is Adorable Ada on the outside is fourth, toward the railings of Philly from fifth. And Bright Side of the Road and Too Much War. They're a length better than the team of Zal's Dreams and Night Watch. And at the back, Mary Lee and Me and Miss Mariou. Into the far turn they go. 50 seconds for the opening half mile. Zayas has done his job rating the leader as Yako leads the way a half a length. Now coming under pressure to quicken again. 3 wide is Adorable Aida from between horses. That's It's My Lucky Charm. And It's My Lucky Charm is up to challenge and they're at the top of the stretch. Yako toward the inside, fights to hold it. On the outside, and It's My Lucky Charm is Adorable Aida. Down the stand side, coming at him and coming on with 1/8 of a mile to go. Paco wakes up the leader, It's My Lucky Charm, who now has a neck in front. Yako, dead game, boxing on second. To the wire, It's My Lucky Charm. We'll put it. Yako was second, Is Adorable Ada was third, then DePhilly and Night Watch in 131 flat.
Number 8, It's My Lucky Charm, turns the tables on the favorite Is Adorable Ada as she gets the win here today under a nice ride from Paco Lopez for Eddie Plisa Jr. and owners Lori Plisa and Eddie Plisa Racing Stable. Number 1, Yako set the pace and fought on gamely to get second. Ahead of the 9 Is Adorable Ada, who ran third. We move now to today's 8th race and the start of the late pick 3, 5 furlongs on turf. Maiden claimers in for $25,000. Tyler Gaffleone rides the 6 Wallet, scratch 11, 13, 14, and 15. The favorites included 7 Cape Desiderato and 9 Dynamic Dancer.
Good start from the outside for Dynamic Dancer, who heads off for the early lead. Macho Blue has speed. The newcomer Wallet works between horses. Down at the inside, it's off the mark with broadcast time. Widest of all in Shanghai Storm. Gap of 2 to Belmonte, widest of all with Cape Desiderato just to his inside. Moving out the inside rail and looking savvy. Then back to Swami Genius and Stuck With You. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. It's Macho Blue in front. Leads the way a half a length. Wallet gets a crack on the shoulder to try to get after the leader second. Dynamic Dancer's getting a box seat. He's third. Trying to run home from the back. Here's Cape Desiderato. He's 5 wide in the red cap under Irad Ortiz Jr. as Macho Blue tries to get away. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Macho Blue wheels off the corner with a 3-length lead. Dynamic Dancer is second. Wallet is third. Cape Desiderato on the outside fourth. Final 1/8 of a mile, and it's all about Macho Blue. All aboard the Nicoletti Express. Macho Blue is an easy winner. Second is Dynamic Dancer. Third, Cape Desiderato, and fourth was Wallet in 55 and 2.
All aboard the Nicoletti Express indeed, as Ron Nicoletti's long shots of the day continue to fire big all week long. You get 9-2 from a reduced morning line on number 12, Macho Blue. Well prepared off the long layoff by Juan Carlos Sabario for Marcos Meneses and owner Costa Brava. 9, Dynamic Dancer did what he always does, ran on for a slice. He was second ahead of the 7, Cape Desiderato, who ran third. Time for a commercial break. The late Daily Double on the other side of this timeout, right after this. Back now for race number 9, start of the late Daily Double, 1 mile over the main track. Non-winners of 3 the category, claiming price $6,250. Scratch the 9, Park Ridge Benny, a field of 10. Big favorite was 2, Pass the Butter.
And they're off. The favorite Pass the Butter away smoothly from the inside gate from the far outside. That's Katana's Edge being sent forward. Diamond Majesty away in the top flight, and these 3 across the course as they run out of the chute. Away racing fourth is the Gray Over Promised, a length and a half in front of Il Ferione. Then it's a gap of 2 to French Accent with Brandt. Wide of that pair is Summer Spice ahead of Miyago, and the early trailer is Mass Approval. Opening quarter went to Pass the Butter in 23 and 3 as he now takes charge and leads by a length. Racing second is Diamond Majesty on the inside of third, running Katana's Edge. 2.5 back to Overpromise, who's now racing in fourth. These 4 have gone well clear of the others, led by French Accent. Il Ferione's out in the center of the course. Summer Spice is on his outside. Then down at the inside goes Brandt, followed by Miyago, and still last, Mass Approval. Inside half a mile away, Paco Lopez takes it to him on the favorite Pass the Butter. They bump the margin 7-4 over Overpromised, who's now on the chase second through a 46-second half mile. Diamond Majesty is third. Katana's Edge calls it an afternoon. Back racing in fourth, 3 clear of French Accent. The rest are just too far behind with a quarter of a mile left to go. Pass the Butter has a rival to deal with. It's Overpromised, who's up on the outside to challenge from second. 4 clear of Diamond Majesty third. French Accent finds his best stride and comes on next. 3/16 to go. Now Paco has to get to work on Pass the Butter, who has the lead. Overpromised up alongside now, and he might have a neck in front. Running home from the back. Here's a late run from Summer Spice with French Accent. Late in the game with Overpromised in front. Overpromised for a narrow lead. Overpromised will win it. Pass the Butter second. Summer Spice third. Then French Accent in mass approval.
Number 2, Pass the Butter, went a very quick second quarter, and it certainly took its toll on him as he had to settle for second in a game effort behind number 5, Overpromised, who wore him down inside the final 16th of a mile under a strong ride from Tyler Gaffleone for Jorge Delgado and the Strike Stable. Number 2, Pass the Butter, was second. Some back markers closed ground to 6. Summer Spice got up for third. To the 10th and final race, maiden claimers at 5 furlongs over the turf. They're in for a price tag of $25,000. Scratch the alternates 13 through 16. A field of 12. The favorite, number 4, Come On, Venezuela.
And runners away. Marcelino fired out to take the lead from Reggae Pirate, who moves to be second. Come On, Venezuela. That's the favorite away in third and taken back here by Tyler G. Up on the outside goes Gem and Jimtown. Just to his inside, that's Barbie's King, a length and a half in front of That Scoundrel. In the 2 path is the Pirates. Out 3 wide is Wine at the Beach. A gap of 3 to Knowledge. Second last, So Adorable. The trailer is Lucky Prospect. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn at 80-1. Marcelino has the lead by 2.5. Gem and Jimtown is second. Come On, Venezuela is third. Driven fourth and not gaining is Barbie's King. Up on the outside, that's Wine at the Beach. That Scoundrel tries to play catch up in the pink cap, and they're at the top of the stretch. Marcelino threatens to throw a big upset here. Marcelino's an 1/8 of a mile from the money, 80-1, and 3 on top. Come On, Venezuela trying to catch him in the concluding stages. Marcelino not slowing down. Come On, Venezuela's out of time. Bombs away, Marcelino! 80-1 for your money. Come On, Venezuela second, close for third, and 57-3.
Folks, I'm not making this up. Hold on to your hats. It's an 80-1 shot. Marcelino goes gate to wire. He was strong today under jockey Angel Rodriguez for trainer Juan Arias and owner Angel Maestre. There was 4, Come On, Venezuela, who tried to bridge the gap but just ran out of racetrack. A big upset in the final race triggers a huge return in the late pick 5. It also triggers a Rainbow 6 carryover into an action-packed Saturday afternoon of more than $300,000.
Congratulations to everybody who won today, and I hope you won a pile of money as well. Big Saturday on tap, 5, count 'em, 5 graded stakes, including a winter homecoming right here at Gulfstream for Florida Derby winner Audible. He's running in the 5th Saturday, the Harlan's Holiday. We'll recap it tomorrow night on this show, but for now, good night, everybody.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.